When you think about your iPhone, it's probably the object that you use most in your life. It's the product that you have with you all the time. With this unique relationship people have with their iPhone, we take changing it really seriously. We don't want to just make a new phone. We want to make a much better phone.
Selling a product can be hard if the right TV commercial strategy is not used. We will see an example of how a successful company like Apple use advertising strategies to promote one of their cell phones known as iPhone 5. In the TV commercial made by Apple, some of the executive directors of the different departments describe the quality improvements they made to the iPhone 5. They talk about the iPhone 5 while they show different scenes related to the subject what they are talking about. The useful application of the iPhone 5 is one of the most competitive characteristics of its new model of cell phone. In the TV commercial, the executive talks about how useful the iPhone 5 applications are and how they were designed to provide solutions to daily life problems. Currently, people live in a very busy world. Everyone has to do many things at the same time. Teenagers have to attend school to do their homework and sometimes to practice sports and social activities. They need to socialize with many groups of people. On the other hand, the adults also have to do several activities: to work, to study in university, to exercise, to pay bills, to take care of the children's education, and to spend time with the family and the friends. Each age group has a busy life and many different activities. They have something in common. They feel the necessity to be connected socially. With this strategy, Apple offers to make people's life easier using the iPhone 5 applications. In his first scene, the senior vice president of Apple talks about the functionality of his new model of iPhone. He talks about the fast internet access, while a person opens several pages at the same time using an iPhone 5. In the modern world, people have many available options to make daily life easier using the internet. With this strategy, Apple wants to gain customers of different age and occupations.
What makes iPhone 5 so unique is how it feels in your hand. The materials it's been made with, the remarkable precision with which it's been built. Never before have we built a product with this extraordinary level of fit and finish.
One important way to get people interested in a product is to connect with them emotionally. The TV commercial tries to connect the human emotions in different ways. At the beginning of the TV commercial, the senior vice president tries to connect with all the people who are using the old version of the iPhone, named iPhone 4. He explains what the iPhone 5 is better than the older versions, but the design and application are similar. With his strategy, he's trying to convince the people that Apple has improved the product.
Given the dimensions of the new phone and all the capability that we wanted to add, we needed to manage space inside the phone very carefully.
Use of some experts to explain the quality of the product is another strategy used by Apple to offer credibility to the product. The main stars of TV commercial are Apple's high executives. During the different scenes, the executive explains the main features of the iPhone 5. Each executive is an expert in the area he is talking about. For instance, the design senior vice president, Johnny Ive, provides details about the design improvements of the iPhone 5. Then, the senior vice president, Bob Mansfield, talks about all the new functions what the iPhone 5 provides. Finally, the software senior vice president, Scott Forstall, explains details of each application of the iPhone 5. His strategy is very effective because it provides details in the information of what the cell phone can do. In the same way, the TV commercial offers credibility to the product when the people can hear his characteristics of the cell phone directly from its designers. The creation process is another important point in the TV commercial. Apple shows some parts of the making process of the cell phone. With its strategy, Apple provides technical information about the different pieces and materials of the iPhone 5. People can see what the product is made with high technology machines and high quality materials. The TV commercial for the iPhone 5 is a successful example of how advertising strategies work. Each detail is taken into account to communicate the right message to consumers in the most effective way.